The Hartford sponsors a number of different Paralympians, and we had the chance to interview a number of them. And through that, we're able to hear a bunch of different stories.
I was commissioned as a lieutenant in the United States Army right after college. I got assigned to the 1st Cav Division out of Fort Hood, Texas, and we deployed late March of 2004. My job was as a convoy commander. About 3 weeks after we were there, I was on a routine convoy through central Baghdad, and I was in a Humvee. We hit a roadside bomb, and to make a long story really short, it resulted in the loss of my left leg.
We were 25 miles in the backcountry. Well, I heard a buddy above me yell avalanche, and I looked up and I could see it coming through the trees. I was holding onto a tree and it literally shattered my leg.
Just extraordinary circumstances to begin with Sam, the nature of his injury, the fact of surviving an avalanche and surviving in backcountry for 2 days waiting to be rescued.
I was flown out by the military.
I credit the combat medic that was in the 2 vehicles back for saving my life. I was rushed to an American hospital in central Baghdad for a life-saving surgery, and then on to Walter Reed, where I was there for a year of rehabilitation and trying to learn how to live with one leg. But it was in that time that I really defined who I was, I think, and who I wanted to be after I lost my leg, and I found that in athletics.
Before I lost my leg, I would look around and let society sometimes dictate what I could do. And now I look in the mirror and I say, what do I want to try to do? How am I going to show that this leg doesn't slow me down?
I honestly don't think I would have taken the path I had taken had I not gone on that trip that the Hartford put on to help people with disabilities like myself who weren't sure what they were going to be able to do with their life, show them what's possible. That trip changed lives. I wasn't going to let my leg stop me from doing anything I wanted. When I got in the water, I didn't feel like I was missing a leg, and it made my body just feel whole again. I saw what my life could be and found the strength to make it happen.
For us, a lot of it came down to the fact that these people have undergone an extraordinary circumstance, but these specific athletes chose to define their lives by something else, and we just found that so inspiring.
Dreams really can come true. I went into the trials for being a total long shot for the team, but when my name was announced as part of the team, it all became worth it.
In some ways, not in all ways, but in some ways, the injury that they sustained, the disability they got, is actually the best thing that's ever happened to them.
I always tell people, classic picture of a physical disability, but I'm not handicapped. I was probably in many ways more handicapped when I had both my legs.
I would go back and do it all over again. I was not only proud to wear the uniform and would, do that again, but just what my life has become.
My greatest opportunity in life has been the fact that my experiences and maybe some of my positive attitude can be used to inspire others to find that in themselves. Because the life I'm living, I like to call it a life without limitations. And that's a life meant for everybody.